I keep forgetting, when it comes to Yorgos Lanthimos movies, I have to like mentally prepare myself. It never gets easier. So, Kinds of Kindness is the latest what the fuck film from Yorgos Lanthimos. The film stars Emma Stone, Jesse Plemons, Margaret Qualley, Hong Chow, Mamadou Athey, and Willem Dafoe. So Kinds of Kindness is an anthology film that revolves around 3 different stories. A man who tries to take control of his own life, a policeman whose wife seems to be a different person, and a woman who searches for someone with a special ability. So going into this movie, I knew absolutely nothing. I did not know what I was getting myself into. I saw the director attached to it, I saw Emma Stone dancing, and the best part is that the trailer that I saw gave away nothing about the plot. But that was enough for me to go check it out, so here we are. And coming after the hype of Poor Things, which was one of my favorite films of last year, by the way, I had to check it out. And, it's quite the movie. Now let me just say, I love the anthology setup. I thought it was a very intriguing and fascinating approach. Same cast, different characters, but 3 unique and completely different stories. Out of all of the stories that were told, I think my favorite one by far was the first story. Out of the 3 stories, I found the first one to be the most intriguing. The second one was good, and the third one, I struggled understanding that last one, but I think I have a pretty strong idea. So the first story revolves around a businessman played by Jesse Plemons and how he is so desperate to seek validation and acceptance from his boss, played by Willem Dafoe, who is a wicked master manipulator. I think I resonated with that story the most because, well, I have seen that happen way too many times in the real world. It is scary. People will go above and beyond for validation and attention, and dude, you gotta love yourself, man. Like, cause let me stop, I'm getting off topic. The performances were all incredible. I can definitely see this movie getting some Oscar noms. You have a bunch of incredibly talented individuals acting their asses off, so I have no complaints there. Also, this movie is shot beautifully. Now, the cinematography, while I do think is good, I don't think it's as majestically captured compared to Poor Things. But I have to give credit where credit is due. As far as the 3 stories, I have a theory on what those stories meant. I think Yorgos wanted to highlight the effects and the dangers of inhumane behavior and activity. Because if we could be honest, humanity can be cruel. And he wanted to address that by telling these 3 different stories. The first story revolves around the dangers of manipulation and the desperate seek for validation and acceptance. The second story revolves around paranoia and delusional behavior via the act of cannibalism. And the third story revolves around the dangers of sex cults and sexual abuse. Yeah, I'm still not sure on that third one, but I think with the third story, that is one of the dangers the movie wanted to address. And this is a very grim and morbid film. Like, it is very unapologetic. It is tackling some very heavy subject material that is going to be uncomfortable for quite a lot of folks. My problem with Kinds of Kindness, while I do appreciate its originality, and I will always give points for originality, I feel like this movie didn't really capture me as much as I wanted it to. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great film, but it's one of those movies you kind of watch for the one time, and that's it. You go for the experience, I'll say that. I do have a few minor issues with the story, in particular the third one, but that's spoiler material, and I don't want to get into that. I think you should go in cautious, but with an open mind. This movie is not going to be for everyone, I can tell you that right now. But there is an audience out there for movies like this. Am I a part of that audience? Kinda. Also, keep in mind, this movie is almost 3 hours, like, keep that in mind. So, plugging Kinds of Kindness. Into the rank system, I am placing this one into the pass zone. But yeah, y'all, that is pretty much my review for Kinds of Kindness. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought about the film. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Are you excited for Yorgos' next project coming out next year? Whatever you thought, let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, guys, leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you all in the next one.